in a move that kind of proves that necessity is the mother of invention, and that in many respects suggests that actions taken by the United States to constrain Chinese AI development may well have backfired. DeepSeek have once again blown away the tech industry by coming out with some big new breakthrough in AI development. These are the guys, of course, who a year ago came out with the R1 model, running at the same performance levels of the closed proprietary models of OpenAI and Google and Anthropic and so forth, the US titans, and did so at a fraction of the training costs, right? This was seen as a major competitive threat to the US leaders in this space, because now there was this open weights model out there that everybody could copy. This is after the US placing sort of constraints on the export of NVIDIA's really high performance chips to China to constrain their ability to develop AI. DeepSeek has come back, having struggled through the year to maintain its competitive edge because of those constraints, and giving its developers the task of finding a workaround to that problem. It's come up with something really majorly breakthrough-ish in this world. They've figured out how to develop a model, how to train a model without having it collapse because of the complexity of all the neural network connections that happen as you grow bigger and bigger and bigger. That means that the way in which that the US industry has been winning by just putting more money and more compute and more data and more everything into bigger and bigger levels, and raising concerns about energy usage, this whole race to the bottom of just being the biggest, most powerful, and really fueling talk of an AI bubble. All of that can now be challenged by a system that is far more efficient. They've got this system that basically puts limits on which nodes can talk to each other, and therefore create less complexity within the sort of like noise creating aspect of this. By doing that, they've now created a system in which their model can develop more rapidly with less compute. And again, this is an open weights, open source type of model where anybody can copy this. I'd say this is a good thing. This is innovation gone everywhere. Of course, we're going to see a narrative out there that this is China winning the AI race, and that, how is the US going to respond? But we need to be thinking about this in a much more open way, that this is about innovation as it happens. The Advanced AI Society believe we need to go further than open source, these open models. We need to start bringing in proof of control so that people know they control their data, control their models. But there's a long way to go in getting there. But these sorts of things are actually really positive for a world in which AI prosperity can be shared more broadly, and that innovation in the service of humanity has a greater chance of winning than these highly concentrated, highly controlled approaches to this. I'm happy. I think it's on balance good news. Thanks for listening.